Can you talk about that, like your camera, like just the camera on the device and using things like Skype, how that's a simple process we think about, but how is that super with ScreenBeam and what you're doing and those kind of tools?
It's absolutely incredible. With the Learning Studio, one of the things that we get is kind of design challenges, where we're given a challenge and we have time to work on it, and then we end up doing virtual classroom exchanges with other schools around the world. So it's one thing to have our students like switching spots, coming in front of the webcam to ask questions or to kind of be the interviewer. But then with this, I can walk around the class now. We don't have to switch around. We can easily manipulate and focus on different things. We can highlight what we've built in class or what we've done in class while walking around. And it's so much easier, and it makes for a way more interesting chat than if the webcam or if the camera is just kind of stuck to one spot.
Yeah, and it just makes it easier, like what I talked about. Are we good on time? I thought I heard somebody come else in there. So one of the things I think you said was being able to move around the room. I think we talked about saving instructional time. If you just had a static camera that just stayed in the front of the room all the time and students use Skype in the classroom that way, and you wanted to have a group of students come talk and then another group of students come talk and another group, that would take all sorts of time up being able to do that. But if you can just grab the computer, move it to this group, grab the computer, move it to this group, and you're the one that's moving and the computer is moving, that makes that, even though that saves, maybe 10, 15 seconds of time, that adds up. That
That's
adds up.
huge if we're talking to another classroom on the other side of the world too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. And that's really what this is about. It's about something simple like that, but making it better with a simple tool. And that's really what we do with ScreenBeam, is take that idea of viewing wireless display, because yeah, we can do it in our homes, and you might say to yourself, oh, well, why don't I just buy a TV that has wireless display in it? Well, what ScreenBeam does is a lot different than that. We do it on an enterprise level, which allows for a much different experience, many different options. In fact, I had a district just recently, they bought a bunch of TVs with wireless display in them, and all of a sudden they're having all sorts of issues because the company that they bought them from is not a wireless display company. They're a TV company, and they don't support what that Miracast functionality, and we do, it. We're kind of the pioneers of that, of this technology. Along with Microsoft and Intel and those that kind of brought this to the forefront.